Minister, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to Republic of Moldova.
Thank you so much.
So the first question is, what are the objectives of your visit to Chisinau? Who are you scheduled to meet, and what key topics you'll discuss with the Moldovan officials?
Yeah, I've had meetings today with the Prime Minister, and now I've just had a very long and fruitful discussion with the Minister of Defense. We have announced defense cooperation between Moldova and Denmark, and that's in fact also the reason why I'm visiting Moldova this Friday. We have to have a stronger and also a more, hopefully, fruitful cooperation in the future. Much could be done in that context. I think we could share some of our ideas on the defense area with my colleague here in Moldova, but I think we can also learn a lot from what's going on in Moldova and the region here nearby Ukraine.
In the context of the new regional security architecture, how do you view the Republic of Moldova decision to maintain its neutral status? It is viable in the light of risks posed by Russia's aggression against Ukraine? How do you think?
That's a question for politicians and the government here in Moldova. But neutrality is not to be able to protect yourself or your country. And have also seen that this government will invest more in the defense area, in new capabilities, and having the possibility of introducing this new defense cooperation with Denmark. I think that could also be a way forward for Moldova. But I'm quite aware of the situation, of course, here in Moldova. But I would like to stress and also to underline that what we can do also from a European perspective to give Moldova a way forward in Europe, that would be in my interest.
In Moldovan political discourse, neutrality is frequently invoked by pro-Russian parties. To what extent do you believe this concept has been politicized, and how does this rhetoric affect the debate of real security needs of Republic of Moldova?
First of all, I think it's evident that Russia has been active in misinformation and other, I will call it terrible things, to challenge the government here in Moldova and also to challenge the parliament. So misinformation is in fact on the table. But nevertheless, there could be different opinions between parties in the parliament, and I'm also aware that there will be elections coming up in September, and the people of Moldova will have the possibility to vote, and I think it is very important to give a secure environment for this parliamentary election, also to give democracy a fair chance, and that's also quite crucial these days when we see different actors try to spread misinformation about what's going on in your country.
Denmark has always supported the reform process of Moldova's defense sector. What concrete forms of assistance are currently being provided, and what progress has been made under the 2024 cooperation memorandum?
First of all, we have now introduced this defense cooperation. That's brand new. In the 1st of November this year, there will be a defense attaché here at the embassy in Chisinau from Denmark. That's also quite new. I've never seen that before. It's first time ever that you see a Danish Minister of Defense paying a visit here to Moldova, and I'm happy to be the first minister to do that. Then we will also have focus on military training, hybrid warfare, and some of these issues. So it will be a broad range of things that we will have the possibility to cooperate about.
Are there any new military or professional trainings projects planned for Moldovan servicemen?
We are not starting with that aspect. We will be starting with courses, education, and that kind of needed courses in a more broader military context. So that would be the basis for the first. You can call it the first etape. Later on, I'll say we'll be willing to focus on a broader range of issues, and we have agreed that we will have a discussion later this year or maybe in beginning of next year to follow up on this defense cooperation. It's new for Moldova and also new for Denmark.
How would you assess the current capabilities of Moldova's army, and what prospects do you see for the development and for the modernization of the defense sector of Republic of Moldova?
I think it's very obvious that Moldova has not a tradition for having many different military capabilities. I know that the current government are planning to invest more in new capabilities, but Moldova is a small country, similar to Denmark, but you are on your own. In Denmark, we are a member of NATO, so we can share some of our capabilities. You have to have quite many capabilities yourself, and that's very costful. I'm not familiar with all capabilities here in Moldova, but I think it's fair to say that more investments should be made to have a stronger system when you are talking about armed forces and all the defense area in a total.
Minister, thank you very much for taking time to discuss with us.
Thank you.